Hey, what's up, John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com. So I'm still on the cruise ship, cruising, recording a video from my balcony here, and I thought I'd do some videos just talking about, what's going on what's going through my mind as I'm on this ship. And I just finished my running around the top deck of the cruise ship, which was pretty crazy, pretty fun though. I don't know. It's interesting to run. It's like a 400-meter track. But I was thinking about this, while I was running. I was like, man, John, why are you doing this? And I've talked about this a lot of times in videos before, but this is the constant struggle, right? And I was thinking, John, why can't you just live a normal life? Why can't you go on a 7-day cruise and just have a vacation and just eat whatever you want and, drink and not go to the gym and not run and all this stuff and not record 2 videos a day? Actually, I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I got to get videos recorded while I'm on this trip. I didn't record videos the day before, and I didn't record for 2 days. I didn't record videos, so I'm recording today. And so, this is actually the 3rd video of the day today. But I was thinking about all these things, and I was thinking, John, why can't you just live a normal life? And I was thinking about how, and sometimes I fantasize about that living a normal life. I've talked about in some of my videos about even thinking about, man, wouldn't it be nice to just have a regular 9-to-5 job and just get home, eat that TV dinner and watch some TV, play World of Warcraft, wake up and do it again, And the thing is, once you've sort of opened your eyes and once you, I want to say, would it be red pill? So many people use red pill in so many different ways, but once you've changed that mindset, you can't go back. I can't go back. I can't be happy. I can't be happy just being on a cruise, just eating whatever and not exercising and not getting my videos done. I mean, I can be okay not checking my email. I can be okay not doing stuff in the business, but I got to be recording my videos. I got to be running. I got to be lifting. I got to be improving myself and keeping somewhat of a routine. Otherwise, I feel worthless, right? I feel, and it's not that, again, some of you might be like, oh no, that's not healthy, John. That's not good. And I get what you're saying, but the point is that it's once you've seen that, once you've had that level of discipline, it's really hard to go back. And so, yeah. So but here's the thing, right? So there's a lot of benefits, right? I mean, all the things that I'm able to do, I wouldn't be able to do this cruise, and I wouldn't be able to just take off at any time of the year and do this kind of stuff if I didn't work hard, if I didn't hustle, right? I wouldn't be able to do these videos and to have grown this channel, to the size that it is, and to build a business as a simple programmer if I wasn't willing to do 2 videos a day, if I wasn't back in the day willing to do all those Pluralsight courses, I wouldn't be able to have the kind of physique that I have, that I like having, right? And the benefits that entails, had I not been the kind of person that is going to run 5 miles every day on a cruise ship. I mean, this is what it takes in order to get these benefits. And so, it's one thing to think about and to fantasize about living that normal life, at least for me, but it's a whole nother thing to live it, right? If I were to go and try, you can't go back. I mean, I guess this is something to think about, right? There was a time when I was happy with a 9-to-5 job, when I was happy coming home from work and stopping on the way home from work and getting some Burger King, right? Or, some KFC, and going to my, little office that I had playing World of Warcraft and pulling, sodas out of the refrigerator I had up there, right? And then just repeating and staying up all night and then going to work and repeating the same thing the next morning. There was a time when I was happy with that, not going to the gym, not working out, right? And that was great in a way, but it was great out of naivety, right? I didn't understand. I didn't know. I didn't have the bigger picture that I have now. And in reality, I was limiting myself, right? So, well, in some ways, it's you can be happy if you're drugged, okay? And I think most of society, most of people, are drugged. They're drugged by entertainment. They're drugged by TV and media and all of these distractions in life. And so they're complacent. They're okay, right? But it's they're drugged. They're living in this drug state where they don't realize their full capacity. And so even though you're happy, even though you're complacent, you don't have full fulfillment in life. And so even though times, like I said, I'm on this ship and I'm kind of kicking my ass, and sometimes I feel like I can't relax and I can't, turn it off. to the degree that I'd like to, I can't go back to that. I can't unplug. I can't plug myself back into the matrix. Even though I feel that at sometimes, I know that like what I'm doing has a greater purpose. That I feel more fulfilled as a person, as a human being, by doing the mission that I'm doing, by going out there and doing that run. And there's a lot of guilt that comes with it, right? I mean, as I slip up, which I do from time to time, which is if you've been watching this channel, it's so different when you have such high standards for yourself, right? Like the amount, in order to have those high standards, in order to have the discipline that allows you to execute that high, you have to have a huge amount of guilt when you screw up, right? And again, this doesn't mean that you have shame or that you're shaming yourself or that you look down on yourself. It just means that you realize that you didn't perform to your max capability, and you won't accept that. And so that's how I look at it. So I don't know, this is kind of a scatter shot type of video, but maybe there's some truth and wisdom in here for you, especially for you guys that are like, you're trying to make the new life and realize that you might be complacent right now, and you really might want to actually think, do you want to make that leap? Because once you make the leap, you can't go back, right? You just won't be able to be happy. You won't be able to be satisfied with that normal life because you can't plug back into the matrix. It's just not possible to do. So anyway, I'm trying to work through this, actually trying to figure out, how can I balance this out? How can I actually, take some time and enjoy things and still feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And for me, I think a lot of that is planning ahead of time to be able to to structure things how I want them to be, right? Because for me, the biggest thing is when I don't do what I intend to do. That's what causes me the turmoil. But when I plan things out and I plan what I do and I do that, then that's then I'm fine. But I'm just thinking about that, as I'm on the ship, and it's so easy, like I said in the first video I did about this, is it's so easy to just say, man, you should just like do whatever for 7 days and not worry about the consequences. But like it's so I know in my head, right, from previous experience, that 1 week of screwing up can set you back 2 months of progress. And I don't want to get set back 2 months of progress, not for 1 week of screwing up. So there you go. Some deep thoughts here I'm having on the ship, but it's good. It's a good experience. It's a good test. I think this being disconnected will be quite interesting. And what I'm doing right now, just so you know, is I'm just saying, look, all you gotta do, John, is basically run 5 miles a day, hit your lifts, make sure that you still eat the 1 meal a day. Don't pig. You can pig out on that meal, that's fine, but no breakfast and lunch. Keep doing the 1 meal a day, and then just take some time, like 30 minutes, to record 2 videos every day on whatever, and just don't worry about them being good. Just worry about getting it done. And so that's how I'm taking it. I'm just taking it day by day like that, and that's not too stressful because that's something that I can do. Even though most people would say that's pretty fucking crazy to do on a vacation, on a cruise, but you know what? That's the minimum that I can do and feel good about myself. So that's what I'm doing. All right, that's all I got for you today. If you haven't subscribed already, click the subscribe button below. Click the bell so you don't miss any videos. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.